Hello everybody, this is Habiba coming to you from North Carolina, and welcome back again. So on this little episode of Kenton and Habiba, I am bringing you a all things tea haul. Yep, I decided to host an afternoon tea party, British style, and had to go shopping for crystal, china, everything tea. And it was so much fun going from places like my local thrift shop to TJ Maxx, Tuesdays, even high-end stores like Southern Seasons, and I can't wait for you to see it. This little bag here came from the Restore, and the contents of this bag was $6 to be exact. Okay, look at this beautiful aperitif glass. $1. $1. It would make a great way to present, almost like a parfait. So I could put granola, I could put yogurt, chopped fruit. It will be very pretty. So there you go, I got 3 of them. Beautiful. Probably for milk or cream. And it also has this textured etched glass. So the cool thing is you just got to know what you're looking for and what you need, and you will find it. You might not find it the day you go in, but you'll find it another day. This one is for sugar. So, sugar and cream. So I had to show you these vintage looking cookie cutters. You see simple little cookie cutters. I see potential decoration, cookie cutters, dessert makers, you name it. I can hang it from the trees and make an instant Mad Hatter type decoration. I could also hang it from a Christmas tree and make ornaments. Can you believe how much this was? All of this bag with all these interesting shapes, Christmas trees, the Queen's hat, a heart, was 50 cents. Now these beautiful little side plates or candy bowls, I just love the unevenness about them. This looks like a leaf. It has very scalloped edges. I love the little painted flowers on the inside. I was looking at the back. Always look at the back to find out whether you're dealing with bone china or some sort of imitation. But they were truly hand painted, and this round scalloped bowl was also my favorite, and I just could not resist. Look at the gold trim on the edges. It was made in England. I definitely was going to get it. And each of these bowls were I think about $4 each, so not too expensive. $4 for bone china. This little basket, initially I was going to use it to put flowers or to put a napkin and put some warm bread or something and use it outside, but I decided to have an indoor formal, you know, fancy tea party, so I didn't really use it, but it will come in handy later. I picked up 2 boxes of tea. I do have a cabinet with tea, but I like trying other teas, especially when it's things from my past. So this one is by the Ama Tea from London, and this is Blackcurrant. I actually grew up drinking Blackcurrant. So this is Blackcurrant flavored black tea. Now, a lot of times I tend to stay away from tea that has caffeine in it. I'm really sensitive to the caffeine, so I tend to look for the herbal teas or the decaffeinated tea or the no caffeine tea like the ginger tea, the lemon tea. So I also got this one. This is by Bigelow, Assorted Teas, and this is great when you have company because you might want to give them an option. So this one comes with pomegranate, I love lemon with sea, mint medley, orange and spice, cozy chamomile, and sweet dreams, which has chamomile and hibiscus and peppermint leaves. Doesn't that sound divine? Rose blossoms, spearmint leaves, orange. Oh, anyway, can't wait to try some of these. So if you're hosting other people for a tea party, it's also nice to have glasses, and I really love these from Tuesdays. They were $12 for 4. I love this iridescent quality about them. And yeah, pretty. My husband said the children had broken his mason jar, so he wanted a mason jar, 2 mason jars. So these were 75 cents each, so he likes to drink out of them. This could also be used as a vase, or you could use it for a country themed party. If you were having a country themed garden party, you could use them for drinks, or you could use them as a vase again and put some really pretty fresh flowers. Isn't this beautiful? I thought my table would look really good with something silver, because you know royalty back in the day used a lot of silver. It's quite heavy, and yeah, it would be perfect for cookies or for candies or something really pretty. And this was only $6.99, so $6.99. It's got a very nice solid base. And as if I don't have enough milk holders, I have this crystal milk holder, and it is solid heavy lead glass. See, it's etched. You can actually feel it. I love the detail. It's very functional. It's really beautiful. And when you have more than one person at a table, it's nice to have, like, you know, the person have their own individual milk or sugar holder. So this will come in very handy. And that was $4, $3.99. I have this candy bowl. Isn't this pretty? You won't believe how much this was. Look how fairly significant it is in terms of size. So again, this would be nice for cookies, or it will be nice for those meringues I got, those pastel colored meringues. And this was only $1.99 or $2. Look at this little silver tray. Guess how much I paid for it? Thrift shop. This came from the PTA in Carborough, North Carolina. Guess how much? $1. Yes, $1. Tell you, you never know what you're gonna find. Look at this beautiful bag, totally different than what I would normally own. This reminds me of something I would have had on my couch, like this bohemian vibe bag. Look at this. Look at the little tassels on the side. This is clearly brand new, and I got this for $7. Seven. Shocking. $7 from the thrift shop. Brand new bag. Next item is this beautiful dessert plate, and this was probably $1 too. Right, fine royal porcelain, and this one was made in Poland. But yeah, definitely porcelain. You can tell by the delicate nature of the plate, and usually again you'll see a sign on the back of it. And look at the nice enameled gold lining. I am most excited about this here pile. Look at this. Look at all of this beautiful china. It's actually such a disgrace that it's wrapped in newspaper. Let me move it here. This whole set of plates, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dessert plates. This looks like a little dainty bowl side plate, and this here looks like either a soup bowl or a dinner plate. But this whole set right here, $8. Shocking, $8. And I'm going to show you, this is French china. This is so beautiful. Look at this. Look at the back. Close up of it. There you go. See that? Limoges, France. Bone china. You can tell by the way it feels. How many of you appreciate china as much as I do? Or am I turning into my grandmother or something? But anyway, I can't imagine what this full set would have cost. Can you imagine the original set? The little sweet tooth little girl in me found these rainbow vanilla meringues, and they are just 90 calories per serving. Many of you know Lady Fingers. They're these sort of dry, crunchy biscuits, or long, slender, elegant looking biscuits, and Italians usually make them into desserts, to make them into tiramisu. You know, they soak them in coffee liqueur and add layers of cream, and you get this delicious tiramisu or tiramisu. Hey, what next? We got a big bag from TJ Maxx. Okay, let's get this open. I think there might be some glass in there. Be careful, Habiba. Okay, nicely wrapped. I forgot about this mug. Was this beautiful mug. Look at this. It says, I'm not bossy, I'm just the boss. I'm not bossy, I'm the boss. Hashtag boss is inside of it. Can you see that? It's got hashtag boss. I saw this and I showed this to Kenton and he was like, yeah, you could get that. You should definitely get that. So I really like it. It's definitely gonna hold a big mug of tea. I already have a butter dish in the kitchen. I have a very large butter dish. It looks like a little pig. It's very cute. I do use it sometimes to hold a full stick of butter. I thought if I was going to have a cute little tea party, I would want something that was not as big. So as you can see, it's nice and cute. It's not really large. This will hold about probably half a stick of butter or 3/4 of a stick of butter. There you go. I like that it has this little detail on there. And I like the simplicity of the white dish. And this is not china. I'm not sure what it's made out of, but it is some form of glass. And yeah, it says butter on there. Can you see the detail? And this was on clearance for ding, 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 $3. Yep, $3. A teapot. Of course I have a teapot already. Of course I probably have 2 or 3 already. But I would like another one, and I liked this. I like the little lacy detail, the spouts. I like the detail here, and of course it matches the butter dish. So if you're having company, you want to give them more than one option of tea, so you're going to need more than one teapot. So I just covered it. So there you go. Nice little teapot, and this will hold enough tea for about 2 or 3 people. So it's not a large teapot. And I paid $6 for this, so it was not expensive at all. Not expensive at all. So you know you can't have afternoon tea British style without jam. We don't say jelly as you do in America, you say jam. And this I love is marmalade. I love, love, love marmalade with the little bits and pieces of orange or lime in it. And I think we bought this either at Whole Foods or, I don't know, we probably got it from TJ Maxx or Marshall's, one of those stores. You don't have to spend a lot of money on it. This one is an organic version. This is cherry preserves. The next one, which is dark and classic, coming up next is blackcurrant, and this makes a great contrast on your scones or scones, especially when you put it on top and then you layer a little bit of cream on it or clotted cream. It's so delicious, so pretty. And this next item are some macarons or macaroons, which I wish I could get the luxury La Durée macaroons from Paris, but we don't have that here. So I got what was available, and it was not cheap, but very pretty addition. So this last bag came from a store called Southern Seasons, which I guess I would describe as somewhat high-end gift store slash entertainer's dream slash. There's a few other things that I got from Southern Seasons that I didn't include. How much did we spend this time? $33. Okay, so I needed some ramekins. These are small ramekins. I have large ramekins, but I needed something for jam or jelly, as you say, preserves, and the clotted cream. So these are the right sizes. How much were these? This was $2 each, so not too expensive. So I just wanted to show you, this is for contrast. Look how much larger standard or traditional ramekins are in comparison to these ones. You can see how much smaller this one is. So this size is a little bit more elegant for a tea party. I also got these cutters. These are actually for biscuits, like southern biscuits. We do live in the South after all. And scones are usually a little bit smaller, so I'm going to use the smaller size for the scone. But I got 4 of these for $5, so I thought that was a pretty good deal. Cut right into the dough. They're pretty deep. I also had in my mind, if I'm going to do tea the British way or the English way, I'm going to do it right. And so we got some sugar tongs. So how to pick up your sugar cubes. Back in the day, they used these little nice dainty little tongs. So I got 2. And I think I got this for, I think this was $5, I think. Next thing I got was a tea strainer stand, because when you use a tea strainer, the old-fashioned nice tea strainer, it's going to, you don't want to use a strainer and sit it on a pretty tablecloth. You want it to sit on something so that it doesn't stain your tablecloth. So traditionally the English would have a strainer that would have a stand or some sort of holder made for it. So if it was stainless steel, the holder would also be stainless steel, but I couldn't find any, so I did find the proper strainer for loose tea. But these were the strainer stands or spoon stands they had, and I thought I liked the detail on these little holders. They're so cute. It's $4.95. So I can totally see how having a little tea party is not cheap, because all of this really adds up. Really adds up. But how pretty is this? Can you imagine setting it on top of a teacup? So for contrast, I just wanted to show you another tea strainer we have. This little ball and chain, it can open up and then you can put your loose tea in it and drop it into your teapot. So it's really cool. It's got the more modern, you know, mesh that most people are accustomed to, except it's in this ball form and it opens up. Super cute, very handy. I got these digestives from Southern Seasons also. They sell a lot of international foods, including a lot of British foods. So growing up, I used to eat these. I love these. These are chocolate covered. If you eat too many of them, they will have you going to the bathroom. So eat at your own discretion. Serving size is 1 biscuit. So this would be considered a biscuit. In America, the, you know, thick doughy stuff is called biscuits, but are the original McVitie's biscuits, and they're really, really good. I'm just gonna break it off. I don't want you to see my face, but yeah, they're really good. I bought this for myself. My husband bought it for me. It is another teapot. So I wanted a clear or a see-through teapot, and so I got one. Let's take it out. It came in this very nice gift box. Ta-ra! Okay, so it comes in this beautiful box, and look, it has a little ribbon here. And we're going to open it. And I'm not going to throw away this box. This is the type of box you can reuse it and put flowers in it, or keep, you know, some valuables in. You don't want to throw away a box like this, or keep it to store the kettle, because I'm probably not going to use this, sorry, teapot every day. Okay, she is packaged. All right, so I told you I wanted a see-through little teapot, and I'm trying to be careful not to break it. So this is what it looks like. It is beautiful and yet simple. So it's probably got a lot of finger marks on there from touching it. Ugh. But yeah, look at this nice delicate spout. And what I loved most about it, of course, was the inside. So it's got this lid. And this is porcelain, so let's take off the lid. It's inspired by Paris. Okay, so you've got the butterfly and the lavender on the lid. and they have some more packaging to protect it. So this piece inside is what is the strainer. Yeah, it has this plastic on it. And yeah, as you can see, the detail, the butterflies, the lavender, and it is a strainer. And this glass is supposed to be heat resistant glass. So it can take very high temperatures. You can put loose tea leaves in there. And if you have really pretty tea, you can see it through and be able to watch as the tea is formed once you pour it through the top, and watch it drip before pouring it into your cups. So anyway, that was my final purchase. It is not my final purchase for this tea party. I'm going to need a lot more food. So I will be making the sandwiches. I'll make at least 2 to 3 or 4 variety of sandwiches. I'll be adding some scones. We will have some cupcakes. We will have the tea. We will make it pretty. And I hope you will join us in a few days, I hope, for our little tea party. So I hope you enjoyed this haul, and I hope you subscribe, thumbs up. I look forward to all your beautiful comments, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.